Well, the company AMC Entertainment now confirms the earnings date for the third quarter. This is going to be November 8th, and this is going to be, as a matter of fact, next Monday after market close around 5 p.m. Central Time, if I'm not mistaken. Now, you can see this on multiple news outlet, news media, and it's now confirmed. But when you look at where AMC closed today, and you actually look at where, we came from so far, looking at Earnings Whisper, for example, before getting to the chart, looking at Earnings Whisper, you can see that the street, lots of analysts are expecting a company to disclose a loss. Remember that 2020 was the worst year ever for the entire industry. Now, a loss around 40 cents per share, meaning this is what we call the EPS, meaning for every single share out there, or for every single revenue dollar they made, when you actually translate it into earnings per share, for every single share, the company is supposed to disclose a loss of 40 cents. But previously, last year, because you always compare year over year or year over year, based on last year, we were talking about a jump of more than 500%. Same thing for the revenues. Revenues around $720 million. But the fact that the company just disclosed yesterday also that October was the best month ever since the pandemic hit and forced them to actually close. I mean, this is going to be way interesting to see the numbers they will actually disclose. Why? Because it means more people are going back to theaters, not only to just consume and have a good experience to watch movies, but also to watch sports, to watch NFL games, to watch UFC fights. And whenever they're going there, they're actually buying stuff. All right. So when you look at the chart based on this, there is a pretty good consolidation happening here around between the 30s and the 40s. Because when I look here, before the spike to the 72, I see something a little bit similar. When you actually chop this part from, this all the way to here, you can transpose this on here after the initial spark here. All right. So jump and then, little consolidation, little spark that you can see here. And I'm expecting this to actually continue to sit there until we see that uptrend to be confirmed and to go back to at least the 50s, which is the last resistance we saw. So based on this, maybe the earnings will be that catalyst to push it to actually break that resistance. But with AMC, as always, you should expect for the hope, all right? You should expect for the best, hope for the best, I will say, but more importantly, be prepared for the worst. Because if there is anything happening behind the scenes with AMC, anything that will make sense will not make sense anymore. So just to say, let's see.